Hi Libra, how are you? I'm going to do a general reading for all of you Libras out there for the current energies, see what's going on. Messages are for the greatest and highest good. I'm grateful, thankful for each and every one of you being a part of my channel. And if you wouldn't mind, hit that like button. Yeah, thanks. Really appreciate it when you hit that like button. All right, so what's going on for all of our Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs? Take what works, leave what does not. We all know who we are in the story. So outcome, there's an unsettledness with you. I mean, there's something that's leaving you really unsettled. And with the card of the Fates, it's almost like, this is, call it karma, call it whatever. But for me, the Fates, it's about accepting things that you cannot change. And then changing the things you can. That serenity prayer. So I think some of you need to really look at that, and just start to accept things as they are, things that you cannot change, and start working with things that you can change. Bottom of the deck, we have blessed with all that glitters. And all that glitters is reversed. I feel as if, you need to be grateful for what you have. Sometimes, we set our sights on the material things when, family is more important, things like that. So, sometimes all that glitters is not gold. Ooh. Lots of messages. Serendipity. Now, I was feeling that for you earlier. Now, I wouldn't be surprised, Libra, if, you start to have these real kind of like vivid thoughts, like psychic thoughts, like you think something and then boom, there it is, it happens. Or you run into people and, it's just, you were just thinking about them, or maybe you had a dream and the next day, boom, that dream is like come to life. I think a lot of you are going to experience a lot of that kind of energy, especially in the dream time. If you are a dreamer, I would keep a journal. You probably have a lot of dreams. You're really ready to make some big changes in your life. I mean, truly ready. I think for a while there, and again, here it is, the change. But it's going to require you to accept things as they are. Some things you cannot change. It's just the way it is. And then you might have to make some decisions that, aren't really something you're wanting to do. And as to why, well, because, this needs to happen for change. I mean, there's change in the wind that's coming for you. Change, change, change. It's very necessary. So a few of you may be feeling a little unsettled, just a little unsettled, not knowing, what to do. Like, you know how like when you feel really displaced, like you don't know where you belong. I think a few of you are feeling a little bit like that, but just hang in there, because I feel like things are going to start to shift once they do, and they'll shift quickly. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Look, you're just kind of hanging out. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Because I think this change, it's upon you, right? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. You couldn't keep going the way you were. I don't think you were very happy. You have to speak up. Really kind of see things as they are. And again, this whole message about you accepting things as they are. Sometimes, we don't want things to happen, because, it's going to be upsetting. But, sometimes that's exactly what needs to happen. Whether it's upsetting or not, is part of the process. So, Libras, I think you like to keep the peace and you're feeling a little off balance. Because things are shifting and changing, and it's like, you're not in control. So you're having to think quickly on your feet. Now, let's see what is going on. We have the Three of Pentacles reversed with the Three of Swords reversed with the Page of Swords. So when it comes to something that you really cared about, something you really liked, that was like heart and soul, I think you were disappointed. Whether that was a person, whether it was your job, whether it was where you lived, I think you were disappointed. It's almost as if, again, having to accept things you cannot change. that whatever message it is that comes through, whether it's your job and you can't afford to stay in your place anymore, or, you know, you don't have any money, you can't afford to your car, like whatever it is that is really upsetting, is very necessary as part of your healing. So just know that, okay? You're in good hands. So, Four of Swords. You need to rest. You need to rejuvenate. Again, this whole thing about dreams, synchronicity, your psychic intuition, the more balanced you start to become, the more you'll notice that these things and, you know, start to, you know, increase. You know, more and more, you notice that you're in line, you're in balance, your intuition is right on. Makes you feel good. Makes you feel good to be balanced, especially a Libra. You're the sign of the scales. So, you're over here needing to rest from a situation that was pretty painful. You may have been involved with somebody like this King of Cups who is reversed. And it was like you were trying to make something happen with somebody. You wanted the happily ever after with this person, and it kept blowing up. It kept blowing up. You couldn't make it work. You couldn't make the happily ever after happen with this King of Cups because emotionally they weren't available for it to work. So again, accepting the things you cannot change. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. That is truly your message, you know. And I think you need to take a deep breath through these next few weeks. I think things are going to shift. A few of you, if there's two women, you might be wanting to open up to someone. I see someone being very, very focused on, you know, like listening. So if there's somebody you haven't spoken to in a while, I just feel like they want to come over, they want to open up, they want to talk, you know, just kind of catch up. So that might be happening for a few of you. And I think you'll have a really good time and like enjoy each other's company. I get the sense that whoever this person is, I mean, you haven't been hanging out for whatever reason, COVID, whatever. And it could be for other reasons. But I mean, you truly enjoy getting together with this person. So yeah, have fun hanging out with your friend. All right, what else do we have for our Libras? Funny messages. All these different little messages keep coming up. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, Libra, what else is going on for our Libras? So I hope this resonates. If it does, great. If it doesn't, that's okay. You can hit that like button. Yeah, thanks. Appreciate that. It always helps my channel. Out comes the Emperor reversed. So again, you know, this person, this King of Cups, who it doesn't matter what you did, it seemed like it just kept running into dead ends. I think you knew that it was never going to happen with this person. You were never going to have the happily ever after with this person. And that's why, you know, now you need to accept it, that, you know, that's not going to change. I mean, how long have you been trying? You know, so you can't fool yourself anymore. This Ace of Swords reversed. Now it's time to make things happen, to find your focus, find your direction, and then go towards it. You know, and it's almost as if some of you feel, again, you know, like everything is out of control, and, you know, but you're in the position of advantage here. Because you know that this is how it is. You start to see things more real. So you accept things for what they are. And then you start working towards those things you can change. Ten of Cups, reversed. See, when you realize that you're never going to have that happily ever after with this person, then all of a sudden, you know, your life begins again. Okay, you're not hanging on. It begins again. Now you're in control. A few of you, this person, this could be why you and this other person are not talking. Oh. So you know this needs to come to an end with this death card, okay? This whole thing, you accepting things as they are, because there's nothing left. I mean, you got one wand left, you know, and this has been a very difficult road, trying to make something work that is not meant to be. So, time to walk away, right? Time to walk away. And I think there's other people out there, Libra, that see you as a real catch, that have their eye on you. But I think they're also, they may know you, waiting to see what you are going to do, whether or not you are really going to cut this relationship out. Do you have the strength to really end this relationship and accept things as they really are? Queen of Pentacles. I mean, I think you're really solid, you're really grounded, and you're focused more than ever, you know, because you're clear. You're really clear. All right, so let's get some advice for all of you Libras out there. See if it's a no-go, it's a no-go. You move on. Like I say, you know, as soon as you accept the fact that this is not going to be, this isn't what you want, you know, all of a sudden life has this new energy to it. Because now you're rebuilding. Right? So whatever it is that comes down and crumbles in front of you, it helps you rebuild. So the heartbreak with this person, I mean, this could be two women, okay? So if there's two women out there that had some kind of heartbreak, I feel like too, you know, maybe it's one of those things that you guys finally, you know, try to heal all of this hurt. I mean, somebody was hurt really bad in this, between these two women. So I don't know what that's about, but there's a real disconnect, because this queen, look, she's all shut down. Her cup is all closed. And this queen here, I mean, she's focused. She's like, I want you to open up and tell me about all of this. And, you know, it could be that this person, this other woman, knows some secrets about their person, their husband, and that's why they're very shut down. Could be for some. Anyway, no going back, okay? You accept things as they are. You know, if there's no point in putting any more energy into something because it's not going to be good for you, then why stay there? Why stay there? Especially when you know what will ground you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Anything else for our... Yeah, see this person? See, and this is what I think the truth is about between these two women. They know that this person is a player. They're married, yet they mess around. This is why you know it has to come to an end. And things start to happen fast. I mean, it's like this tower falls down. Maybe you learn something, or maybe these truths come out. There's a real conversation that happens. And you put an end to being with somebody who has strung you along. You know it. Don't tell me you didn't know it. You knew it. You know, you just need a confirmation. But then it's kind of sad because, you know, it's like you gave up a good friend, you know, to hang out with someone. You're better off on your own. And then things are going to be good. Things are going to turn around, okay? I feel like spring is going to be very fruitful for you. So if money was tight, I think things start to happen fast, okay? But it's about letting go of anything that is holding you back and dragging you down. And I feel like this relationship was doing that to you. All right, so this is not going to resonate with everyone. Take what works, leave what doesn't. Messages are for the greatest and highest good. So hit that like button. Yeah, thanks. Appreciate that. And I will see you at the next reading. Until then, bye now.